Have you ever had someone you just couldn't get out of your head, no matter how hard you tried not to think about them? It's as if this person has permanently moved into your mind, but the real question is, do they think of you too, or is your mind just playing tricks on you? Psychologists have studied this phenomenon for years, and the answer is more surprising than you think. From the way our brain builds emotional bonds to the hidden consequences of unresolved connections, here's why you can't stop thinking about someone, and whether that person might also be thinking of you. In the end, you'll see your thoughts, and that person with completely different eyes. 1. The psychology of constant thoughts. When someone keeps appearing in your thoughts, it's no coincidence, it's psychology. Your brain doesn't just remember, it holds on to something deeper. One reason is the so-called Zeigarnik effect. Our mind tends to fixate on unfinished emotional experiences. If something between you and this person was left open, a conversation that ended abruptly, a relationship that never started, a goodbye without closure, your brain keeps bringing this person back. It is searching for an ending that may never come. Then there are emotional triggers. Feelings like love, nostalgia, or regret strengthen memories. A song, a smell, or a certain place can bring everything back instantly, as if it never passed. And let's not forget dopamine, the brain's reward hormone. If someone once made you happy or excited, your brain associates that person with the rush. The more often you think of them, the stronger this connection becomes. Like a habit you never consciously chose. But the crucial question is this a real emotional bond or just a mental loop your brain can't break? 2. Love or obsession. Is it true love or just obsession? It's easy to confuse deep thoughts with deep feelings, but psychology makes a clear distinction. True love is based on emotional closeness, mutual understanding, shared experiences, and a sense of security. If you think constantly of someone because you feel genuine affection or connection, it could be love. Obsession, on the other hand, feels different, urgent, overwhelming, uncontrollable. You analyze every message, replay old conversations again and again, or constantly check their profile. Instead of feeling connected, you feel restless, anxious, and in need of reassurance. And here's the tricky part. Your brain doesn't clearly distinguish between love and addiction. When you fixate on someone, the same neural pathways activate as in dependency. The more you think of them, the stronger the pattern becomes. So ask yourself, do you feel genuine emotions or is your mind trapped in a loop with no escape? 3. The myth of invisible connections. If you can't stop thinking of someone, does that mean they're thinking of you too? We love the idea of invisible bonds, of two souls sensing each other at the same time. But is that really true? One theory speaks of an energetic connection, the idea that emotions and thoughts create an invisible bridge between people. Many recount moments when they suddenly thought of someone, and shortly after received a message from that very person. Coincidence or something more? Science takes a more sober view. Studies in social and cognitive psychology show our brain is wired to recognize patterns. If you think of someone a lot, you start noticing things that remind you of them. A license plate, a name, a song. These things were always there, but you only notice them now because your mind is filtering them. And then there's the mirror effect. If you constantly look at their posts, comment, or just visit their profile, you influence, often unconsciously, their perception of you. Your presence in their world, even if small, can cause them to think of you too. Do they feel the same? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing is certain, the more power you give your thoughts, the more they shape your reality. 4. How you can break free. What if this cycle drains you, distracts you, or holds you back? It's possible to break free, but you need to understand why your mind is holding on. First, detach from the thought loops. When the person shows up in your mind, don't fight it. Just observe the thought and tell yourself, there they are again. Then gently shift your focus. Resistance only strengthens the bond. Let the thought pass like a cloud in the sky. Second, replace the obsession with new passions. Your brain craves stimulation. If you don't give it something new, it returns to old patterns. Find a project, a new challenge, people who inspire you. And finally, pull back internally and watch what happens. Maybe you are the one maintaining the connection in the first place. If you stop reacting, searching, hoping, do you then notice whether the other person misses you? The truth is, your mind is powerful. If you've given someone too much space in it, you can reclaim that space. And when you do, you may realize it was never really about them, but about yourself. The shocking truth about mutual thoughts. Just because you can't stop thinking of someone doesn't mean they're thinking of you too. Your mind deceives you. It creates the illusion of a connection. In reality, it's often one-sided. Your brain holds on to emotional bonds longer than you realize, replaying memories, searching for meaning, keeping feelings artificially alive. But here's the twist. Sometimes the person you cling to was never really that important. You're not attached to them, but to the feeling they triggered in you. Excitement, comfort, validation, or longing. The person is just a symbol. In truth, your mind is chasing an emotion. And yet, sometimes it really does exist, this rare, deep connection. When two people meet on a soul level, it can happen that they truly think of each other at the same time. Without explanation, without logic, just an unspoken pull. So what is it in your case, a psychological illusion or a real invisible connection? The answer doesn't lie in their mind, it lies in yours.